We cut back on our errors, and we did a lot better at hitting, and we waited on the ball, and that helped. We were really fired up coming into the game, and we're excited to move forward, so we were just ready.
Talk about your night a little bit, a pretty big home run, and then your first at bat, you had probably one of the hardest hit balls all night. But talk about that home run. You were able to kind of get it out over center field.
Yeah, I really didn't mean to. I just must have hit it right. I didn't really think it was going out, but once it did, we got everybody pumped up and we were ready to go.
All right, we'll go to Kendall now, and Kendall, another pretty workmanlike performance, 3 for 4 at the plate, 3 RBI. Talk about your night a little bit. Looked like you were seeing the ball pretty well.
I'm really impatient with pitchers like that. Used to seeing good, accurate, but she did good for never pitching like that. I was late. Just wanted to get the ball in play and get my runners in. And
talk about having the rest of this team. You can't get RBIs unless there's people on base. Talk about the rest of this lineup and getting on base for you.
Madison and Emily getting on helps me out really good with getting RBIs in, and then just getting them in, getting more runs. We played really solid. So. And
Taryn, going back to you, what's it mean to get the win over these guys? 2 1-run games this season. You guys win 1, they win 1. Talk about what it's like to play a rival like Sidney and then beat them by 9 runs.
We're excited because we had a lot of errors our first 2 games with them, and we weren't happy with the outcomes of either of them. Even with our victory, we knew we should have played better. So we were happy with our performance tonight and how we executed a lot better than we have been lately.
All right, and I'll finish up here with Kendall. Next round, you guys are going to either see Essex South Page or Nishnabotna. What do you think it's going to take for you guys to move forward in the tournament?
Play solid, stop every ball, and definitely just make contact with the ball and just put it in play.
All right, congratulations, girls.
Thank you.
Talking with Kyle Fichter after his team gets a 13-4 victory over Sidney in a first-round regional game. Talk about your guys' performance tonight overall.
I thought defensively it was one of the better games we'd played this year. We talked about being fundamentally sound, and that would be the key that would win games for us, especially in postseason. And for the most part, I thought we did that.
And pitching-wise tonight, Sidney started off fairly strong in the circle for you guys, and then struggled a little bit through the middle of the game, and you're able to bring on Madison Powers. Talk about those two, their performance in the circle.
Yeah, it's nice to have that second pitcher if your starter does start to struggle a little bit. And like you said, Sidney pitched really well early. I don't know if it was humidity or what happened. Something just got to her a little bit, got a little flustered. We were fortunate to have Maddie there to come in and finish up the game.
And middle of your lineup, kind of getting it done for you, Kendall, 3 for 4, and then Taryn coming through with a big 3-run homer. Talk about just those two in the middle of the order kind of solidifying things for you guys.
Well, it's nice to have your 3-4 hitter be your 3-4 hitter. Sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. It just depends on the team you're playing and the game that night. But tonight they definitely came through and got us some big runs.
And you mentioned the defense. First 2 times you've played these guys, it seems like errors have kind of crept up on you a little bit. What do you think made the difference defensively for you guys?
Well, the last 2 weeks, I guess, of the season, we've just really, really focused on defense. We've started off the year just doing tons and tons and tons of hitting. Now we've kind of switched it over to defense because we're just making so many routine errors that we just had to get it cleaned up. So hopefully that'll continue for us for the postseason.
And you guys move now to next round of regionals, Essex South Page or Nishnabotna. Tell us about this next round matchup, and what do you think it's going to take to get it done?
Well, if it's Nishnabotna, obviously they beat a really good team. And then if it's Essex, we've beat them twice out of 2 games, so they're gonna want to play us anyway. So it's going to take a complete performance for us to beat either team.
And talk about getting this victory over Sidney, a team you guys split with. It's a rival, and you're able to get the victory by 9 runs. What's that feel like?
Oh, it feels good, obviously. A win is a win. We'll take it in any form or fashion. But the way we've performed, and this is not a knock on Sidney by any means, because they played us really well 2 times, but the way we've performed the first 2 times, it was nice for us to, I think we came out of the game with 2 errors, and we've had 9 the last time we played them, and I think we had 5 the first time we were down there. So to only commit 2 errors was nice.
All right, perfect. Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you.